back here for the very first time with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I was big in the FNAF craze, as I would put it. A lot of people say FNAF, but that never quite sounded right to me. I was big in the craze when it started and came around. I was, how old, like 12 or something, when these games were coming out? And I vibed with them. It took me a very long time to work up the courage to actually play them, but when I did, I was pretty fond. I'm pretty sure I've been over this before at some point on the channel, that you could see my playtime with each game just got slightly lesser as it went along. I played the heck out of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, so I could get decent at 420 mode, which I've now beaten like a handful of times. I was trying to go for all the plushies in Freddy's 2 when I did that. I beat Aggressive Nightmare in Freddy's 3, and that took me a while. Freddy's 4 I wasn't quite as into. I don't even think I got as... I think I got as far as Night 5, and then if you've played the game, you know that the rules kind of change on Night 5, and I was like, meh, I don't feel that compelled to continue. Sister Location, I recorded some videos way back in the earlier days of this channel, but I wasn't really vibing with it, so I eventually deleted those videos, and I only got a half hour into it anyway. So you can see my adoration for the series sort of fell off the more games there were. And I'm given to understand now that as Freddy's 1 to Sister Location is what is considered like the classic games. So the fact that I didn't even get as far as them basically means I haven't really played the Freddy's franchise when you think about it like that. Anyway, by the way, you probably saw the warning at the beginning there, but flashing lights and jump scares, be warned. Like I said though, I was at one time going for all of the plushies, which are basically for doing all the challenge modes you get on Night 7, and I, didn't, because it's pretty hard. I'm pretty sure I was basically like gunning for 1020 as soon as I could, so I want to kind of give a try at some 1020 today. I think it's very deeply unlikely that I will actually succeed on... It's very unlikely that I'm going to beat 1020. 1020, for anyone who's in the sphere, knows that it's a pretty notoriously difficult challenge, not only by normal people difficulty, but also because there's a lot of nonsense RNG involved in how often your enemies attack you, to the point that it's regarded as one of the most infamous challenges in the series because of how RNG heavy it is. And like I was saying, I tried it numerous times. Clearly no more than 7 hours worth of tries. And I'm pretty sure the farthest I ever made it was like 4 a.m. And mind, this was what, in like 2018 or 2017 or something? The last time I would have tried it? I mean, maybe even earlier. It was like 2015 or something. So like perhaps over a decade ago. And so I thought it would be fun to give it an hour of tries and just see how far I could get with it today, with no prior warm-up or anything. I haven't played, as you can see, I haven't played the game proper any today. I'm just going to throw myself right into the deep end of 1020 and see how far I can make it. And I'm going to limit myself hard to an hour, because I know I'm the sort where if I think I get even close, like if after 2 hours I'm like, I've made it as far as 3 a.m., I know I'll be all like, but see how close I was? If I just give it 4 more hours, I'm sure. No, Admiral, don't. We have so many other videos to do. We're playing a JRPG currently. So I'm literally going to give myself a 1 hour timer and see how far I can get in that hour. I would be pretty impressed with myself if I got as far as I'm pretty sure what my record is on 4 a.m. I think that's unlikely. I think I'm mostly going to be dying at like 1 and 2. And if you're unsure what I'm doing currently, to get to the custom 1020 mode, you have to clear the preceding 6 nights, because it is the 7th night, and there is a console cheat where if you hover your cursor over Freddy's nose and then hit C, D, and plus together, it wins the night for you. Yay! I think you can also hit CD plus or CD2 or something on the title screen and it instantly unlocks Night 7 for you, but if you do that, you have to do it every time you die, which is irritating. So I prefer to just cheat my way through all the nights that I don't have to keep doing the code on the title. And that's probably about enough preamble, so let's get into this thing, shall we? I believe I have a video on the channel of us clearing 420 and Freddy's 1, though. Freddy's 1 is still my favorite of the games. At 420, once you get to like a pattern and know what you're doing, it's not actually all that difficult, but this, I'm pretty sure, even if you know what you're doing, is difficult. Aside from the intense reflex checks, like I said, there's lots of RNG, so you have to be perfect for long enough that you get a run with good RNG where it's even possible, basically. In other words, it's not the sort of thing one typically does in 1 hour. Pretty difficult to believe this game is over a decade old, though. That still doesn't quite compute. Alright, let's do this thing, shall we? So, there are a bunch of presets, as you can see, but this custom night means you can set them individually however you like, but the preset we want is Golden Freddy mode, otherwise known as 1020. So I'm starting my hour timer now. 1 successful night takes about 5.5 minutes, I think. So this should give us roughly 10 attempts. I mean, well, probably more like 15, because we're not going to make it 5 minutes every time. In fact, I would suggest none of the times are we going to make it 5 minutes. And I'm a little nervous because it's been a long time since I played one of these games, so my tolerance to the jump scares is lower. Not to mention the fact that I have lost all the skills, I'm sure. Okay, so we want to be like, I remember roughly the pattern. You want to like flash the thing and then do this, and then you want to be here and then wind it up, and every time you close it, you want to do that, but I'm not quite, suited up to do it. You have to be really fast with it and constantly be blinking the light for Foxy. Oh man, my heart's already pounding. Shit, that was not a good putting on of the mask. Oh my god, we're about to die. We're about to die so early on. Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm gonna get got. Ooh, shit! I don't know. What are you supposed to do for, Freddy head? Was that good? Are you gone? Oh, please be gone. Balloon boy, go away. Okay, that was good. Probably someone's about to jump into the office. Oh, that was so slow. Shit. Oh, it gave it to me. Oh, but Chica's still there, and Mangle is still here. I would love for Mangle to bite my face off, but we'll lose if that's the case. I think I've already lost the puppet, haven't I? If not Foxy. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, that was fast. That's us gone. But it was a good try. Balloon Boy was already back. Did you see that? He just went away. I mean, I thought an hour would be, like, not enough time, but this is gonna be way too much time to do this. My nerves are gonna be fried. Alright, hey, but it was my first go after not touching the game for like a decade. I missed the prize corner. So, oh god, that was Freddy Golden, of the Golden variety. I don't actually 100% remember what you're supposed to do when he's in the hallway and stuff. I'm not sure I ever knew, if I'm honest, actually. It's fine. I was thinking I'd get as far as 1 a.m. It's some sort of thing I'm never gonna make it past 12 in a minute here. Oh boy, oh boy. It surely doesn't help if you miss the music box button. That's not good for you. Go, and then flashing the light down the hall, and I'm already halfway lost my music box. Then there's Bon. Good old Bonster. Bonster the monster. And then Foxy, chill, Foxy. And Balloon Boy's there, so we put this back on and wait for a thump. Is that Balloon Boy leaving? It sure wasn't. Hey, Foxy, what's up? Balloon Boy, I need you to chill. Okay, well, Balloon Boy wouldn't chill. So that's that, basically. Hi. Really would have been wise to ease myself in with night 6 or something, huh? But alas. Admiral can't be that smart, can he? No. It just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be the Admiral way, would it? Oops, that's enough. Once will do, Admiral. Don't need to take it on and put it off like 8 billion times in 1 second. That's excessive. Now you hush you, Balloon Boy. I have no time for you at the moment. Was that fast enough, by the way? It was fine. Who could even think that it wasn't fast enough? Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me, but I did manage to get the mask on. Gotta flash that thing. I gotta do this thing. Hello, Mangle. I hear Mangle getting close by. She's the cutest. I love her. But also, she's going to kill me. Here's the thing, if I don't do this correctly, I didn't really put on the mask very well there, but it's fine. Toy Freddy's about to get me. No, or maybe not. Okay. We've been weirdly chill with no one, like, jumping after me just in the past, like, 30 seconds. Ooh, it's so creepy when there's no, like, when the static interference gets all quiet like that. It's weird how no one's been, like, right in the vent holes for a little bit here. But I hear Mangle there, my lovely darling Mangle. Do I dare? I better flash Foxy before I go for Mangle. Oh, Mangle obligingly left anyway. Okay, there's Bon. I think I'm about to run out of my music box here. So I hope no one's right immediately in these vents, because I need to just wind it as long as I can here. Okay, that was probably too long, and Foxy's probably gonna get me now. Let me go, Chica, let me go. Foxy, I need to get Foxy. Okay. Yeah, like I was not giving enough time to the music box earlier. Oh shit, fuck! That's probably not good, huh? Oh god, everyone's here. I'm still not 100% sure what you're meant to do about Golden Freddy just chilling out there. But shit! This almost all went really wrong there. I'm kind of surprised I'm still alive. Well, the thing about this is Toy Chica's about to get me. But I had to do it. No, probably the smarter thing to do would have been to mask on there. Just for like a half second. But I actually made it to 1 a.m. that time. That's an improvement. Yeah, I forgot how fun this was. It really gets your focus going and your heart pumping. This does, I tells you. It's kind of cruel how, like, for the first like 15 seconds nothing's going on. So you're like, oh yeah, it's all nice and relaxing here. We'll be okay for a bit, and then it's like, oh yeah, never mind, everything's awful. I forgot. Everyone's just here all the time. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was someone in my room, but it was the signal of the camera being interrupted, which is the same sound bite. Oh, Toy Freddy sure was here fast. That was weird though. Last night, as in the last time attempt we just had, There was like a window of time there where there was just never anyone in the vents. It was really generous about that. Yes, I agree, player character whose name I forgot. Anyway, my music box sure is running. It sure would be good if I could get that a little bit. I think that sometimes you just have to kind of like guess and hope that there's no one right in the vent, so you can immediately whip off the mask and go for the music box, because otherwise you'll never... Oh, did you see? She just appeared right in front of me. That's so uncool. I'm just gonna hope that's Toy Chica leaving. It might not be. It wasn't. I heard a thump. So I was like, maybe. My new goal is just to make it as far as 2 a.m. because it's looking like I set my sights a little high by hoping to get as far as 4 a.m. like I did that one time. I think I keep underwinding the music box though. Really, that doesn't help if you miss the thing. Can I just start again? I think my apprehension with winding the music box too long is that I'll wind it for a while and then have to put the mask on for a while whenever I put the camera down, and so Foxy will get me. But realistically, if I'm not winding it as much as possible every single time, then it's gonna run out before long, and that's gonna be one of the things we're gonna be dealing with. So, and I'm gonna be more desperate to wind it, which is gonna make everything else harder, so. I should just be doing it. I still am not quite sure, again, what to do when Golden Freddy shows up in your room. I think just, like, don't look at it for too long, basically. I don't know if the mask is actually what you're trying to do. I think it's different if Golden Freddy shows up in the hall versus right in front of you, I think. Was that too slow? I think there's a non-zero chance that was too slow. It was fine. Game gave it to me. Very kind of you, game. So because I know there's going to be a withered animatronic or something when I took the thing down, I have to kind of hang on, do the mind box as much as I can when I can, because I know I'm gonna not have a chance to not in a minute or something like that. Anyway, I think you know what I'm saying. Please go Balloon Way. Fuck me. That one scared. That totally got me. Jeez. It's always really scary when you're like right about to flash the light and then Foxy gets you. Holy crap. Sorry, carrying on here. Ooh, okay, right. I also don't remember what the appropriate flashlight pattern is if you're meant to go like da, or like da as much as you can. I mean, to the point, I don't think you're gonna run out of battery because you like, basically, please don't get me. Okay, you don't have enough time to flash the light enough that you would run out of battery if you're doing everything else right, basically. Okay, hey, oh shit! That wasn't really smart. I'm definitely gonna die now. I don't have enough time for the, oh, okay, you left anyway. I thought you had, okay, well, everything's gone wrong, basically. Oh, Balloon Boy and Chica were in the thing at the same time, were they? Many mistakes were made just then. Damn, did I really get to 4 a.m. or am I making that up? Because I'm now impressed with my erstwhile self, if so. Oh shit, what do I do about you in the hallway? I forget. It's fine. Just panic and then it all turns out fine. Evidently. I gotta keep missing the mask button. That's not a good thing to miss. Never to go again when the old man died. My grandfather's clock on the floor, and so it stood 90 years. And then Freddy got me, and I didn't have time to flash the light, so I died. And I missed the box. Thank you for going away, Mangle. You're so sweet and nice and lovely. And then Balloon Boy is here, and everyone is here, and I'm going to die because I don't have time to wait for them all to go. Okay, well, we tried. Why did I click the wrong camera? That is not the thing you want to do. That is very much the bad thing you could do. I missed the button. That's a bad way to die, but oh well, it's fine. Stop being there. Ha ha ha. You think it's funny. You believe it to be funny. I do not believe it to be that. I believe it to be a violation of my rights, my workers' rights. There's There's a lot of clanking going on in the vents right now. Not entirely sure what I should be taking it to signal. That might have been too long and Foxy might be about to get me. Oh, not quite. Some of my, oh, sorry. I did all the wrong things is the unfortunate thing about that. That's not a good sign. It's fine. Toy Bonnie gave it to me. Saw fit to let me live. Hopefully that was enough time. Mangle's in there too, as you can hear from the noises. And Foxy will be chill and then everything will be fine. Foxy will be chill and everything will be fine. I'll get that halfway and then... Oh, no one even tackled me there. That was cool. I get even a bit more time for my music box. Oh, you're gonna tackle me and then hopefully Foxy is chill. Foxy be chill? Oh, Foxy was... uncharacteristic. Ah, shit! I did like 3 things wrong right there at that last second. Not to make excuses for myself, but I am wearing this arm brace because I recently, in the past 5 years or so, have had trouble using a mouse. Without one for too long, my wrist gets hurty because of how much I've been using a computer. And it makes it slightly harder to aim my mouse with this thing on, but I'm not going to pretend that if I had this thing off, I would suddenly win. So I can't use that as an excuse. Well, I'm performing way, way worse than I thought I would. Clearly, much more of it has gone for me than I expected. But, well, hey, that's fine. That was kind of, the point of this video was really just to see how much of it I retained. And the answer is apparently basically none, so that's their answer gotten. I was trying to do it a little faster than that. I think that might have been just a bit too slow. I seem fine so far. Yeah, it was fine. They've given it to me. Balloon Boy and Toy Bonnie, I need you both to be on your best behavior, please. And the same goes for you, Foxy. I need you to be nice and sweet, just like your toy counterpart. And everyone else be calm and relax and especially you, Charlotte. I need you to be hey Bonnie, the music box though. Bonnie, the music box though. I missed the mask button again. Well. It was a good run, those in-game 40 minutes we survived. Yeah, I'll be very happy with myself if I make it as far as 2 a.m. in this episode. I think it doesn't feel like it's gonna happen, does it? But, you know, it could, and then I'll feel pretty good about myself and my body and everything, so, that's because my body won't be murdered by robots is what I mean. It's not, don't read into that in any other direction, I'm pretty sure. But you know what I'm saying. You pick up what I'm putting down. I'm sure you all understand the feelings I'm trying to communicate, so I don't need to... Whoops. Hey, Toy Body. Be nice, please. Thank you. Okay, and now I really need to wind this, and then I need to do this, and then Foxy needs to really be chill, and then I need to wind this a lot. And then do one of these, then I really need to get Foxy as soon as we get out of this mask. Okay, good. Okay, weirdly chill so far. Game is being uncharacteristically kind to us. Really need to hit Foxy up soon. Tell him how much we appreciate his broship. Well, that won't work, will it? Hey, Toy Bonnie? Any chance? Okay. I mean, you didn't even listen to how I was about to parlay with you, so I don't know how you could know whether it's something you wanted to deny or not. I was about to offer you pizza. As much as you can eat. I'm pretty sure as an employee I have the authority to do that. Had you just listened to me, you could have had more pizza, but instead all you got to eat was a skull. Is that really what you want? Didn't think so. So maybe hear it out next time, huh? Boink. And, oh, everyone is here. Bam, bam, bam. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks go to a past still unnamed. Balloon Boy takes up his space in my vent. So does Toy Chica, please go away. She didn't go, did she? Nope. I thought I heard her going, but it was someone else I think I was hearing. So yeah, if you've never played this, you're probably starting to understand why it's got a bit of a reputation as something that is, A, very difficult, but also B, kind of unfair. Being that, a lot of it is chance and how long people choose to hang around and everything. And, typically, the Freddy's RNG is, not in your favor, shall we say. It is habitually and chronically against you and trying to make your life harder. Oh my god, Toy Freddy is like right here. He was all in, baby. He's down to hang out. He wants to sing some karaoke. He wants all the pizza. He wants a coupon. He wants everything. But he can't have everything because Foxy's about to get everything when he kills me. Okay, or not. Get a good wine on this. So, I don't know how obvious it is from just watching the gameplay, but, when you have the camera up, you're gonna put it down or one of the animatronics is gonna get tired of waiting for you and they're gonna pull it down. In either case, you have to- I didn't actually really look at the vent, that wasn't really wise. Oh, there's no way I'm surviving this. Just hope there was no one in the right vent, because if Toy Bonnie was, I'm dead. Okay, that's unusual that I survived that. But I'm gonna have to do it again is the unfortunate thing. Don't. Okay, oh boy, okay. Anyway, in either case, you have to put the mask on pretty fast. Is that Balloon Boy going? Nope. I'm gonna need you to skedaddle, little buddy. Buddy, little skedaddle. Buddy, skedaddle. Buddy, buddies, you didn't skedaddle. Anyway, it's less pleasant when the animatronics pull it down, because when you pull it down, you're ready to put the mask on, but it's more of a reflex check if they pull it down, so that's why I prefer to do it myself, but by doing it myself, I'm depriving myself of time I could be spending winding the box is the tricky thing, so I'm tactically it's not very wise, but it's like a safety tactic I'm employing to make sure I get the mask right. He says doing the mask wrong. But it's not really what you should be doing. You should basically be winding it for as much time as you have, so long as you... But that's tricky because you need to get Foxy, so you can't let yourself... Oh, that doesn't look right. So you can't let yourself just hang around for too long on the music box screen, because when this happens, you have to stay in the mask. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't pull it off while that is happening. So if you want to keep the music box in good standing, you have to sit there for a bit, but not so long that plus this means Foxy gets you, is the tricky thing. And because Foxy gets you if you don't flash the light frequently enough, and you can't flash the light while you're doing this, or while you're in the camera. Or at least you can flash the light on the cameras, but I don't think it actually flashes Foxy. I think is how it works. Anyway, so we're doing some stuff here, in other words. Tochika, can you go? Nope, I thought that was you going. Go? No, no, guys, not all at once like this. Hey, maybe, maybe, I don't know, maybe. I'm basically gonna have to just go right for this again. So if there's anyone in the vent, I'm dead. Oh my God, chill. Hey, chill. Why don't you? Foxy, chill. Okay, okay, okay. I really gotta wanted a good chunk here. Okay, Mango's right here. My love, the love of my life. So cute and cool and badass, but also, please relax. And so do you, relax puppet. Oh, I missed the button, that's not good. Okay. Ah, shit! This ain't going good. Foxy's gonna get me. No, don't do that! Oh my God. Oh shit. This is really, really flying by the seat of my pants. Somehow kind of working. If there's anyone in the vent like Toy or Toy Bonnie, I would die here. But I felt like I had to lunge for the music box there. I think 1 a.m. is still our record today. That's what time we're at. We're not even halfway done yet. It sure feels like I've been doing this for 5 hours. Yeah, the perseverance required to do this all day would be to get it would be. It would definitely take a little more like rest than I've had today. You know, I really have to prepare for it and like have food and drink on hand and everything. Because it's really a huge perseverance is required, methinks, to do that, if you ask me anyway. And I think everyone who has completed it should be commended, because it's quite something. In other words, it's quite something. Like I said, I gave it some hours way back when. I'm fairly sure I got decently far along. 4 a.m. is what rings in my head, but, you know. With my current skill level, it seems like that's probably an exaggeration, huh? I don't know, it just doesn't seem super likely. I hear you, Balloon Boy, but how close are you to being all up in my business, all up in my grill and such? Not quite 100% sure. Mangle should go away in a minute here. Thank you, that was the perfect time for you to depart. Yup. Okay, sweet. We got one where no one jumped us. We got a little more time on the music box here. That's probably not long enough that Foxy will kill me. Okay. Oh, heck, hey, not bad, not bad. Probably one of the best runs we've done so far. I've got a decent bit of music box left, and now we're at 1 a.m. And Foxy's been chill. No one's... Ah! Yeah, well, that... I had to say something. There's no way I'm getting the music box that fast enough now, right? Oh, did I catch it? I guess I did, but everything else is about to go wrong. Holy crap, I can't believe I caught the... Ah! Yeah, okay, there's no way out of this, I'm pretty sure. If I even got Toy Freddy. Nah, there we go. It was a decent try. It was a decent try, that. Let's just leave it as long as I can and see if we get to 2 a.m. Alright, I was like, I probably should still flash Foxy, but it didn't matter. The puppet was the one who got us anyway. But yeah, that was going really well right up until Toy Body did that. I would kind of like to do this someday, but like, I mean, I'm not like, it's not something I desperately believe in, eventually completing this. Like, there are some other gaming challenges I'm like, yeah, definitely someday I want to make sure I've done that. But, I don't know about this. Because again, of how RNG heavy it is. If it was a bit more consistent, like, as long as you were skilled enough, you could definitely win every time, I would probably be a little more, open to the idea of, like, definitely completing it someday, but... Given how likely you are to die, I'm like, if I got to like 5 a.m., I'd be pretty pleased with myself. Ooh, I think that was a bit too slow, because I was not, quite doing that right. Oh, no, they gave it to me. Very, very generous, I think. Give myself a bit of extra winding time there. Hopefully Foxy remains relaxed for as long as is required to get that to go. Give myself a large portion of winding time. That might be a little too long, and Foxy might get me now. Be chill, Foxy? Cool, cool. Thank you for being chill. Thank you for being... Oh, so chill and relaxed and cool as a cucumber. Balloon Boy, I need you to be on your bike. Oh, hey, Toy Bonnie, what's up? Hello, 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 hello. Windy. Okay. And Foxy? Foxy don't. Foxy don't. Foxy don't. Foxy don't. Okay. And Foxy don't. And Foxy don't. And Foxy don't. I know what you're thinking of doing and don't. Okay. 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 And Foxy don't. Don't. Okay. And Foxy. Hey, Foxy. Like I was saying before, if you could, if you could not. Okay, thanks. And oh my god. Ah, shit. Oh boy. Foxy. Hey, Foxy don't. Hey, Foxy don't. Hey, Foxy. And Puppet. Oh shit. Balloon Boy's in. Well. That's unfortunate. I just had to lunch in the music box at that point, I'm pretty sure, but it meant I couldn't check who was in the vents, so I had to be lucky and get no one being there, but Balloon Boy was there. Okie day. Hey, I mean, in some senses, even 1 a.m. is an achievement on this difficulty, so I can be a little happy with myself for reaching it a few times, I suppose. But, yeah. Beating it today? Not very likely. 4 a.m. today? Not very likely. 2 a.m. today? Maybe doable. I'm not really dedicated to it because it doesn't seem likely. Oh, Toy Freddy's right here. Look at him. His dapper hat and his glassy catty eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, you're right. You're right. I didn't consider that, and I should have. And that was wrong of me. I was being a bad friend. And so I put this on. And then Mango also goes away very shortly, and then we flash the fox, and then wind, and we wound, and we did it a good old wind, and we flashed Foxy, and then it was all fine, because we survived the night. And then Toy Freddy was there all spookily, and I flashed the fox toy, chica go away. I'm gonna hope that's you going. I can't even hit the music box. I thought I heard a clunk there, but I didn't actually. It is one of those things again, though. I was mentioning this when I was playing Cuphead recently, where I have to be like silent or babbling the entire time, because swapping between the two just won't work. I need to either be like putting my brain into max stimulus mode by trying to talk at the same time as focusing on the pattern, or putting my brain into focus only on Freddy mode. By not speaking at all, and at the moment, obviously, Balloon Boy, thank you. Speaking seems to be the way, because, oh wait, did Balloon Boy not leave after all that? Well, that's awkward. Ah, yes, true. Good point. That's probably the earliest I've ever gotten Balloon Boy'd. Anyway, a few more attempts remain. And, you know, actually, I was gonna give myself an hour, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe I've been satiated. And maybe I'll make this the last attempt, you know? Because, like, I mean, I'm probably not gonna get much further today. And this kind of answered the question that I had, which was the entire impetus for this video, which was how much of it have I retained? And the answer is a shockingly small amount. Oops! But, you know, it was an interesting thought experiment, if nothing else, so I can say that for us and our current progress and everything. So I'll call this one the last attempt, even though I didn't run out my whole time limit. How's that sound? I still had a bit of fun playing some Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for a few minutes. Whoops! You know, so... It's not, it wasn't like this video was for nothing, you know? Yup. I definitely should be whining a little longer than I am. I think that's my chief problem. It's just I'm so paranoid about Foxy. Oh my god, Foxy! Foxy wasn't even there, but Bonnie sure was! Well, I knew that was coming, and it still caught me. So there you have it. In the end, I only played 38 minutes when I gave myself an hour. But that's probably how I should have expected that would go. Playing the hardest mode in Freddy's 2 after about a decade with no practice. I'm quite pleased with myself making it even as far as I did. I'd like to know, what was our farthest time in seconds there, editing me? I didn't actually make it to 2 a.m. at any point, did I? I don't think... I mean, I wasn't, like, watching the clock all that much because I had other things to do, but yeah, it was a good time. I'm remembering part of why I became so obsessed with this game, because it becomes, like, such this huge, like, reflex and skill check for like, 5 minutes straight, which is really addicting. So that is, like I said, I don't know if I'll, like, return to this anytime, period, or anytime soon, but... It was a fun thought exercise. If any of you bunch have ever completed 1020, I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, since I've completed the hardest modes of Freddy's 1 and Freddy's 3, which would be 420 and Aggressive Nightmare respectively, I feel comfortable saying this is the hardest one. Not always for the right reasons, but it's pretty tough. And that is all for now. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Persona 3 Portable. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! History. Maybe it can't happen here. Out of curiosity, what movie is showing today, even though I'm planning to do that relationship thing? Screenshot movie that original program. Showing... Oh, same. Foreign subtitles. Marathon. That's some days ago. No, I guess I didn't see that one. This station plaza has a modern design and space for many different stores. Please abide by the station.